What's up folks, my name is Felix, welcome back to a new video. This will be the final video about the Manta airdrop. I will of course also provide content in the future if there are opportunities with your Manta tokens. But this should give you an overview how everything went, how my strategy played out by selling my NFTs, if I made profit from it, and how many Manta tokens I got in the end. First, most important thing, the token will start trading today at 9:30 a.m. UTC at the 18th of January. So once you see this video, the token is already live. For example, on Binance, I think also on Bybit and some other exchanges. So there you can trade the token if you want to. Then if we take a look at the overall statistics, I want to provide some general information and talk about how the airdrop played out in the end, because I saw a lot of people are not amused how the airdrop allocation was distributed, because big whales, big bags were proportionally favored, and the smaller guy, which didn't deposit that much, so we are talking about 1 ETH, 0.5 ETH and less. And if you were not early enough, you probably didn't receive any NFTs or just some, and just got some tokens, which maybe just covered your bridging fee from the Ethereum network to the Manta network. So they definitely favored whales. Whales got in the end way more NFTs and through them Manta tokens than the small guy. And I definitely think they could have thought out this way more to also reward the smaller guys. For just bridging an allocation, you should have gotten at least some Manta tokens to cover those fees. But yeah, in the end, it is like it is. We have to take those tokens we got from this program. The people who were early adopters and did the Galaxy tasks and all this other kind of stuff were way higher rewarded. That's why I would definitely focus more in the future on those things. So doing quests, doing proof of humanity tasks, being early adopter in projects. So you want to dig deeper and more into Twitter and to YouTube to find those projects earlier. That's my learning on it, and I found out about Manta around the 15th of November. Then did my video around the 1st or 2nd of December, and then covered New Paradigm a few days after it started. So that's the conclusion in the end here. With that being said, we want to get over to New Paradigm and take a look at my allocation. There is now a claim airdrop button which you can push. Once this video is live, you should already be able to claim your Manta tokens just by ticking the boxes here. So choose all NFTs you got. I, for example, sold one of my NFTs, and that's what I wanted to talk about right now. If you followed my previous videos, I mentioned in this video, I already tripled my investment in Manta New Paradigm, that I sold my lead codes NFT. And there just someone commented around 12 hours ago, this video didn't age well. So is this really the case? Did this video not age very well? It's literally a fact right now that my decision was pretty good, because what I did was, once I got this lead codes NFTs out of my box, I listed it on a marketplace here for 0.63 Ethereum, which is now worth around 1.6k. And it was literally immediately sold on the marketplace. So I got 1.6k for my NFT, which at that point was a lower Ethereum price, and I got in the end around 1.4k US dollars. And what I did with those, I bought tier tokens at a price of 13 US dollars, which is now sitting at 18 and 19 US dollars, because I speculated that tier stakers will also get a Manta airdrop. But this in the end doesn't matter, because I will qualify for so many tier airdrops, but that's another story. So if we take a look at the current value of those NFTs, the lead codes NFT trades at 0.2 Ethereum right now, which at the current Ethereum price is at around 500 US dollars. So I made 3x the amount in US dollars from its current value. And if we take a look at the allocation per NFT you are currently getting in Manta tokens, those amounts changed a little bit. But if we take a look at the lead codes NFTs, which got you around, let's say, 61 Manta tokens. And if we calculate that with a Manta price, which is currently trading over the counter at 2 US dollars 50, but let's say it climbs up to 5 US dollars, that would only be, we calculated with 61 times 5 US dollars, only 305 US dollars if you held on to this NFT and got your Manta allocation for it. So in this case, I got more than 5x the amount. And that's why I also think this NFT is trading currently way too high. and I don't know why someone would spend zero point 0.2 Ethereum on it currently. Even if we take a look on the first modular L2, this is also just trading at around, let's say 0.27 Ethereum, which at the current Ethereum price is around 685 US dollars. So even if I manage to get all 6 of them and combine them to a modular L2, I would also not make half of the amount I made by selling my NFT here. So this was definitely a good decision because I had the feeling that the NFTs were overvalued. At some point they were trading even over 1 Ethereum, so the lead codes one I could have sold even higher, but I'm completely satisfied how things went. That's just my take on this comment here. And of course, in the future, with all the tier tokens I staked in Milky Way as well in the validators, I will qualify for around 10, 20 airdrops, which will in the end be a multiplier, so even better in the long run. So to catch up on New Paradigm and the second airdrop allocation, which you got from Into the Blue, the early adopter airdrop, I would call this one. Here in this case, I really regret that I didn't do those Galaxy tasks very dedicated and was late, for example, using those ZK apps as well as the ZK SBTs. So I could have gotten way more out of it. Of course, I was late for the Manta Fast Dawn and also the Manta Atlantic early supporters. But all the other tasks with my timing in the project were easily doable. But I was too lazy, to be honest, and I missed out on a big Manta allocation. I just talked to someone who got over 2,000 Manta token by just doing those simple tasks over here. So Galaxy quests, those Truster Media Score and all this other early supporter stuff. So this has definitely been the more lucrative option compared to New Paradigm, as it just required very minimal capital, some amount of your time, and you got a way bigger Manta allocation in the end. Next on our list, which I wanted to talk about, are the opportunities we now have with our Manta token, because they just posted on Twitter that you are now able to stake your tokens on the Manta Atlantic network. This should be available once you see this video. So there are the different opportunities. You can stake your tokens. You can use them on the Manta DEX to provide liquidity and earn yields on it. Or for example, you can go to Bifrost DEX and put your tokens in here and get a liquid staking token you can work with. This is the staking page here where you can provide your Manta tokens. Another option would be, which I will definitely take part in, put your tokens in Zero Land to work, which is a new platform which just came over to the Manta network, and they also provide a 1% zero airdrop to Manta stakers. So their token is not live yet, and you can farm their token by providing liquidity on the platform. Another option obviously is Layer Bank. They will also distribute Manta rewards and you will get additional yield. Then we have Shubil, where I also provided some of my liquidity. Those will also distribute Manta rewards as well as their own token, which is also not live. And another option I want to give you is Aperture Swap or Aperture Finance, where the Manta token is also already listed and you can provide liquidity and earn an airdrop from this platform as well. So there are a lot of opportunities on the network. And if we talk about Stakestone Ethereum, which is the Ethereum version you got by bridging through New Paradigm, this is currently trading at a discount, so at 2,380 US dollars, and Ethereum is trading at around 2,540. So if you swap right now your stone back in Ethereum and transfer it from the network, you will experience a loss of around 6%. So I would definitely stay on the network right now. There are around 66 days left. So if you're patient enough, you can provide your capital on the network and don't experience this loss. And hopefully the price of stone will then be very similar to the price of Ethereum in the end. And at the same time, you farm for a few airdrops on Manta Pacific. That's at least what I will do. I heard that a lot of people want to move their capital over to, for example, Eigenlayer or other projects. That's obviously completely up to you what you want to do with your capital on here, as it is always. The last thing I wanted to mention before we cut this video off is Dmail Network, because they also announced there will be a airdrop secret bonus to Manta users. So if you send emails on the Manta network through Dmail, you should be rewarded here as well. What it will be, I don't know. That's the announcement we got around 18 hours ago. So let's see how we get rewarded here. That should do it on this video. I hope you liked this overview. Feel free to drop your opinion on everything down in the comments. What you got, how big was your Manta allocation, and what you will do with it. Will you dump your tokens? Will you wait for price appreciation? Let me know down in the comments. If you like this overview, it would be great if you can hit the like button. And if you want to miss future videos, which I release almost on a daily basis here on this channel, feel also free to subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you in my next one.